say this for black men. Listen, this just message for brothers. I made a video saying that black men, we don't need to say shit about these black women when they get deleted by these rants. Furthermore, we don't need to even comment on the divestors channels when they be talking about white men with white women. I mean with white men. We don't need to say nothing, just stay out that shit. And yes, I know they're gonna always say something about us. Even when we no longer, we're not even in the picture, they're gonna do that because they gotta have a false equivalent. They gotta create a false equivalent. So you the false equivalent. So, you know, we can't warn them, we can't tell them, and then when they get out here and get deleted out here, like Sade Robinson, like now, there's so many of these black women getting deleted, getting dismembered, deleted. I mean, shout out to Only Logical and AC Channel. There's so many of these black women getting deleted by these non-black women, by non-black men. But yet, every time something pop up and we warn them, they always attack us saying we hating on them, we this and that and that, we just jealous. So I suggest, brothers, we just observe and stay out of it. I think we should just observe and take notes. Take notes. And yes, I know some of these chicks gonna always have some negative shit to say about us. And even when we're not in the room, they gonna take shit, pop shots at us anyway, while they divest in the end right after before they get deleted. Fuck it. It is what it is. And that's why I tell a lot of black men, chop it up as that. Chop it up as that. Because to sit up there and try to tell them and warn them, they gonna say the same shit. And they gonna call you, accuse us of being haters and shit. Gonna accuse us of being so fucking. I'm telling y'all, man, just stay out this shit. Just look and observe and call it a day. Now, on the black man hand, we get out here and do what we do. We mind our own business. We don't fuck with nobody. We stay out of there. We stay out of that shit. You did? We stay away from it. Because I'm getting tired of these black women sit up here when you try to tell them this, and they straight up tell you to stay out their business, and y'all do it too. The first thing they always want to have a false equivalent. You know? But like I said, you can only make a motherfucker lead a mule of water and make it drink. If it don't want to drink, it ain't gonna drink. So at this point of trying to talk to these Keishas, you know, what you already know is gonna end up badly. We already knew that when Ashley Robinson went over there, we already knew that it was something wrong with this picture. We already had a premonition of something going wrong. And it did that. It did that, and we called it out. Black men, we called it out. And they didn't want to listen, they still want to blame us for it. It was people, hell, it was some even black women. It was black women telling her, hey, don't do it. Black women telling her, hey, don't do it, something ain't right. And just like we thought, it went the way we thought it was gonna go. You go to a third world country that, you know, if something happened, he knew that they weren't gonna really do no motherfucking investigation. He knew that they, you know, all you had to do is pay the local authorities and shit, throw a little money around, third world country, dirt poor, and those people they're gonna do it. Cause them people broke. Them people don't got no money. Their kids hungry and shit. They got hungry ass kids and shit. So yeah, you give them up $4,000 or $5,000 to cover up shit, they gonna do it. They hungry, they trying to eat. They like, sorry for what happened to it, but hey, shit, I'm hungry. My kid's starving. That money gonna help me out for a couple months. So this shit I already seen happening when you go over to third world country. And just the way that man was looking, just his eyes, man, this man was on some deviant shit. This dude was, and he didn't have no care in the world what he did. Because the reason why, I'm gonna tell you why he didn't have no care reason in the world about Ashley Robinson. He didn't love Ashley Robinson as much as Ashley Robinson loved him. He didn't love her like that. They don't love you, they don't have a connection with you like that because he see you as an other. He don't see you, he dates black women just because he know it's a power dynamic in that situation. That's why he was dating. You didn't see that, like I said, he wouldn't date no white women because he know ain't no power dynamic there with dating a white woman that's up there like that. He know if he a delete, especially if she a Jewish white woman. Most of the time, them Jewish white women that got money like that, he ain't gonna. He know they got connections, and he know he'll never be able to pull that shit off because white women ain't gonna go for that shit. I ain't gonna say white women ain't gonna go because you had a lot of these white dudes have white women leave them lost in the wilderness just so they can freeze and starve to death. If these motherfuckers do that shit to their own women, what make you think about your women, like black women? Them motherfuckers delete. I ain't saying all white women mean do that. I'm just saying just these psycho ass motherfuckers. If they could delete their own women without no problem, what make you think? And a white woman said that. They were talking about if they could delete us like that without no problem, what make you think they won't delete you as a black woman like that? What make you think somehow your ass gonna be safe with Brad? They ain't safe with Brad. They the one talking about they the one came out and said I feel safer with the bear. Black women just copy what they seen white women saying. And now am I saying that you don't got no black men that delete black women? No, I'm not saying you do. But I know, because we always said we never denied when black women say, well, black men do it too. We never denied that black men don't delete black women. We never denied it. That's the whole thing. We never denied the shit. Even when y'all said that was the reason for y'all divesting because black men do this to black women, blah, 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 blah. We already knew that. So why you telling us some shit that we already know? That y'all have said that before and that was the reason why y'all was dating white men. Now that it's the same thing going on, now y'all want to act like, see, black men do us terrible. We never said that black men don't delete black women. Just like you got white women that delete black men. You got white women that delete white men. This shit happens a lot. It ain't no delete motherfucker. Really, you can't really put a race on that shit. You can't really put a race on men, deleting white men, deleting black women, or white men. You really can't put a race on it. But I know this much. I know niggas don't kill white women too often. You don't see no black men killing white women because they know the consequences of killing a white woman or even doing something to a white woman. So that's the only thing you haven't seen. You seen black women set black men to get killed. You had that dynamic. Yes, you had a couple years ago, Boy, this woman was trying to kill her husband. This black woman set her past her husband up to kill him, her and her son, so that they could collect insurance money. And the FBI told them to play like he was assassinated. So miss me with that shit. You had FBI caught a black woman trying to delete her husband to collect insurance money. Yeah, since they gonna talk about what black men do to them. Yeah, you got a lot of time when black women have niggas set up to get robbed, all out kill niggas themselves and got away with it. So don't miss me with that shit talking about black women, black men delete black women too. Y'all delete us at higher numbers than we delete y'all ass. But y'all don't want to talk about that shit. Y'all don't want to talk about that. You got the CDC report shows that black women actually delete black men more than black men delete black women. So fuck, who the ones really should be motherfuckers? Who the ones really should motherfucker be in the woods left alone with the bird? I say black men for real, cause shit, black women, they up there with the goddamn bird gnawing on our goddamn limbs. Shit, the black woman up there with the goddamn bird eating the nigga like, huh? But man, look here. Like I said, I know that little sister, I know that gal was deleted, man. And I don't know, you know, the things wasn't going the way it's planned, but yeah, we already know you don't take nobody. You take her, he took her to fucking Africa. Into a third world country where he know he could get rid of her real quick and money goes a long way. But if he would have deleted her in the States, he would have been, they would have caught him. So the only thing I could see them doing is assuming the body and having a second investigator do a second, you know, look at the body again, and then they motherfuckers just, hey, they leave it up to the law officials in the United States. But I already know if they charge him, they ain't gonna get him number with manslaughter. They'll get him with manslaughter, which he probably ain't gonna do no more than 10 years out in 7. Now, I know this much. His career gonna be, you know, he already got a bad name for us money wise. But I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this: that man gonna keep on moving because he already know he'll have a whole bunch of Keishas lining up to be with him. That's why men like him don't date white women, because he know after he deleted that woman, he know ain't no white women gonna be checking for him. He know black women dumb and gullible. That's the reality. He know black women are dumb and gullible, long as she white. Everything is all right.